Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Miami Dolphins and the Indianapolis Colts.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Punter Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. Here comes Malik Washington. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
I'll tell you what, as a quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and you're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready?
First play is to the air. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Extra man in the secondary for the Colts now, 3rd down.
Come on, set, cut.
Back to throw now, it's Ritter. He's got Purdy there for the completion. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
So 1st down from the 41.
Ready, cut.
It's Achane on the inside give. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Blue, green, yellow. Red, cycle.
Ritter setting up to throw. Brought in right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. There's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Colts in the nickel set on 3rd.
Set, ready. Hey, go Fury. Block 40. Set.
They'll go play action. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
The number is by Charvarius Ward.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 14 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
Richardson on 1st and 10. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
60 Eagles. 60
Second down carry for Taylor. We'll cobble together a yard there. Stopped by Chop Robinson.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Ready.
Richardson on 3rd. Pass him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's go. Ready.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18. At the Dolphins.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Here we go. Scott. Liking 18.
3rd and long. It's Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Cowboy 80.
Now Richardson on 4th down. Escapes the pocket. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
It is caught left side. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Ready?
Here's Achane up the middle. Breaks the tackle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
It's a 3-yard gain, only a yard shy of the marker on 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. That's completed right side. And they get this down to the 28. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is a Dolphins first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, just a little icing on the cake.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Here we go. 60 red. Green jack. Check, huh?
Ritter looking to throw. Gets this one to Waller. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down Miami.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Set, hut. Set.
Zone read, they hand it to Achane. And he will take it in. Touchdown Miami. The Dolphins make it a 9-point advantage. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Trujillo ends on the point after. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10.
Check. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Jack Jones making that tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Let's go. 60. Ready.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it'll be first down Colts.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Left side, pulled in by Pittman. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Come on. Hey, go.
Richardson now on first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
Here we go. Stop.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. That pass caught by Gould. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Once more now, it's Richardson. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a fourth down decision.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. They're going Taylor. Fights his way through a tackle. And this is an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Washington now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On the set.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield left.
Ready?
Ritter to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And they're going to score. Pick 6, Indianapolis. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? And they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Washington now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Complete to Devon Achane. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 38-yard
So it looks like it'll be second and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is second and inches. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed to his running back. By a man, he's in the clear. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing here, Ritter. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go.
Man in motion here. Looking to throw again on second down. He'll drop this down to Achane. And the stop is made at the 32, so give him almost enough for a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches.
Smash. Hut.
Hand off to Gordon. That's the first down, and he's still going. And this one's going to get all the way down inside the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Dolphins, first down.
Here we go.
Looking inside the red zone. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And this is going to be a pick six. He is in for the Miami touchdown.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Get it. Panther 60.
Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
Hurt. 18, Rattler. 8. Let's go now. 60 by 6.
Richardson now. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And after the penalty, they pick up 2, make it 2nd and 13.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
That's good.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Richardson to throw again. Throw right side finds Pittman. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Washington now to return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jake Bailey set to
1st half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw, Richardson. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Pick up there of 39 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. All the way, touchdown, Indy! The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts bring it back to even. Now After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Dolphin 1st down.
Here's Ritter. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And they're going to score. Pick 6, Indianapolis.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching Dave for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Washington now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Washington on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
On the ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Right. 97. Ready. Set.
Back to the air following that pick 6. Finds him on the crossing route. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 30. First down, Miami.
We'll give to Achane on the option. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Ready.
Ritter setting up to throw. Completed over the middle. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
And the Dolphins 1st down.
Get hut.
Ritter. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
Here we go. 6.
Now Ritter. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the go.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Get it.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 8, go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. On the move, headed right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
70, 60 Bobcat, 60 Maverick, 6.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be third and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on and on.
70 Rangers, 70.
Richardson on third. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Juju Brents with a pick. And this is going to be a pick six. He is in for the Miami touchdown.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
31.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set first and 10. After the pick, Richardson back to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down Colts.
First and 10 at the 47-yard
Going from the pistol, Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's Taylor from the pistol. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 1.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Check smash, check smash. Let's go now. On 70 left.
Now carried by Giddens. Oh, they're on it quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Run here with Giddens. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
Result of the play.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run, and the reward is they get off the field.
Still has some space inside the 35. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins lengthen the lead at the end of the third. This is Trujillo. Try to point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game.
31.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Lion, 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
At the line of scrimmage.
Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the
Back-to-back carries here. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Ready, 18, Rattler.
3rd and long for him here. Connection made with his running back down the middle. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Bison. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Right side, this is wheeled in by Warren. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
On the go.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Panther Street. Ready.
Richardson back to throw. Taken in by Pierce. And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Street. Come on. Set.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Rasul Douglas picks it off. And the Dolphins have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready.
1st down. Play action. And this one is launched downfield. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. He tacks on the extra point. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
19.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Defender does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Jeff Jones has got it. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defense. The coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters. And this defense...
In big trouble now, and the ball is out. The Colts pick it up. The 50. 30. At the 20. And Indianapolis will return it for a touchdown. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
And he gets out beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. A run now with Achane. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Give him 32 on that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do.
Breaks through and breaks away. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
Down. Set.
Ritter looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Ready, set.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
45, right, right.
Throwing here, Ritter. This is Prater. He's got it downfield. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Mendoza the hurry up here.
38.
That's another Dolphins 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
10 cycles. Ready?
1st and goal, they're going option. And he gets in, touchdown! The Dolphins can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Well, we all knew somebody was running with it there, and when the defender started flowing towards the back, he made the right call that he would be the one to run it in.
Yeah, he sure did. I think if he hands that off, this play does not end in a touchdown, but in a collision for his running back.
Yeah.
So not only is that running back thanking his quarterback, the rest of the guys are celebrating for that decision.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Giddens. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down. Here's the backup. First throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure of earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Shotgun snap to Leonard. Buys time, rolling right. Looking for Pittman, but it's intercepted. Ifeatu Melifonwu with the INT.
Okay, it was inevitable. He's going to get an interception. You play quarterback in this league, eventually, at some point, you're going to throw your first. Now, most importantly, he's got to flush it and move on.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Achane again. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
45, right.
Third down from the gun. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Down the field. He's got Pierce. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
That's good for a Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Leonard. Finds his back complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Leonard. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Ifeatu Melifonwu with the INT. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. Space on the right, and he's got room. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins put up even more points in a win. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. This is Trujillo. Try to point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins make it a 24-point ball game.
Colts 38.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down.
the 35-yard line.
The throw, Leonard. Chased out to his right. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here he goes, one final shot. Dumps it off to his running back. This is not going to get it done on third down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today.